Boom, streets will be back. You know who else I'm going to bring in? The CDC, because there's medieval diseases in these encampments. They're not swabbing these encampments. They're not swabbing the streets. People are just living in feces and drug use and dogs burning and body. We need these streets clean.
Listen, America has to stop treating reality TV show confidence like it's on par with actual experience. Just because dude can look through the camera boldly. Spencer Pratt, a reality TV star. No, this is a star. Running for Los Angeles mayor is the equivalent of Delta Airlines letting a passenger fly a plane simply because they blew you away at the interview. It's not smart. This should sound ridiculous, but not now, not at this moment of anti-intellectualism, where people mistake boldness for knowledge. And who's bolder than a reality show TV personality? The very medium that brought us people eating bull's testes and the industry-defining throwing wine in people's faces to generate fake conflict for views. Spencer Pratt could actually win, because politics is now attention grabbing instead of people trying to solve real world problems. Reality TV has trained him for what politics has actually become. He knows how to create controversy. He knows how to create conflict. He knows how to generate soundbite and what sounds good and what's going to resonate on social media. What people are calling confidence, saying wild things on camera with a straight face. That's reality TV show in a nutshell. Instead of having real policy proposals that actually will make a difference in the city writ large. Dude is running on frustration. Homelessness problem in LA, crime, shortage of housing, the city's dysfunction, and people are angry. And he knows how to point out the anger. And they're angry because there are problems. Just because he's pointing out the problems doesn't mean he can solve them. He has that outsider tough talk package. I'm not a politician. I don't mind you being a politician. I just want you to be a good politician, because you're actually running to be a politician. I'll say what nobody else will say. That ain't necessarily good. Sometimes people don't say things because they sound stupid. And are you just being novel for novelty's sake? Or do you actually have an original solution? He has big promises. We know who does that too, right? Very little policy detail. Also, we know who does that, right? But unfortunately, how he's getting attention is via his social media clips. His social media game is strong, hella strong. But he should be a politician like Jake Paul should be a boxer, solely for entertainment. Why he should never win. Spencer Pratt sounds great when he's describing the problem, but he gets real farcical when he tries to explain how he plans to fix it.
If you let everyone do drugs and do whatever they want and let the criminals make the outside asylum and with no guards, if you let them do that, they're going to do that. But so when I'm mayor, my plan is first 3 weeks, signs up across the city, no more nakedness, no more drug use, no more robbing, no more
burning dogs in the street.
No more dog abuse. On every sign, on every bar, and we're gonna go around, we're gonna warn everybody, hey, you got 3 more weeks of this, like clock's ticking, just keep telling everyone, so the people that are aware, they're like, oh, wow, there's a new mayor in town.
Pointing out homelessness is not a policy. Where do people go? Who enforces it? What happens when shelters are full? What happens when jails are full? What happens when housing still doesn't exist? Talk to me about the plans for those. His solution sounds like slogans, not remedies. No more encampments. Stop being homeless. Okay, I just needed somebody to tell me to go indoors. Okay, arresting non-compliant people, which is 99% of them. That's campaign clip logic. That's governing for the comment section of your fan base. You know, running LA's the second largest city in the country, you have to have expertise, understanding budgets and policies and policing, housing policies, unions and their alliances, sanitation governance, understanding addiction treatment. It's going to be integral to getting rid of homelessness, where a lot of people are drug users, emergency response procedures, knowing how to hire people that are experts that know what the hell they're doing, and hopefully have serious city government experience. This mediocre white man confidence problem is plaguing our country right now. In every sector. It's hitting you right now, LA. The clearest insight into Spencer Pratt's mayoral campaign isn't his policies. It's who he compares himself to. And once you know that, the whole thing still sounds delusional, but it starts to make sense. He compared himself to Obama when Obama ran for the U.S. presidency. I wish I could do an Obama impression. I'm out. It'd be great for this video. Obama was a Harvard-educated lawyer. He was over the Harvard Law Review. He spent years in Chicago as a community organizer. He spent years as an Illinois state senator getting government experience. He spent years as a U.S. senator. His campaign to be on the Hill is not equivalent to you playing in the hills. You're not on par with him just because you have a lengthy IMBD page. He compared himself to Jay-Z. He called himself the white Jay-Z. Dude, you only got half that right. You don't ever compare yourself to Jay-Z unless you are in the privacy of your own basement and you had a really good karaoke session rapping It's a Hard Knock Life. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, not the comparisons. Don't rap. Don't. Not with that face. Don't. When you compare yourself to the greats, you should be really laughing afterwards, or it's a red flag. You're trying to borrow greatness without having to do any work. You see an excellence and you say to yourself, yep, I can do that without putting in any of the reps. This is the mediocre white man's confidence problem. It's like a 10-year-old kid telling his mother, yeah, I'm going to be a rapper and a president and I want to draw. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that adult men have said to women that have ended millions of Tinder dates. You want to do what? A rapper? You're 42 and you look like that. Because Spencer Pratt running for mayor, a reality TV show actor stepping into politics, feels like one of those bad trends that keeps happening that we should have learned from already. Like mullets. Sorry, West Virginia, rock on. Or acid wash jeans. Yeah, you can survive it, but when you look back, you realize we all should have stopped it sooner. This is just not a bad outfit in a photo album. This is Los Angeles, the second largest city in the country. This is about housing, homelessness, crime, fires, budgets. This is people's lives. That's what makes this thing so scary. Because he's not just asking for attention. He's asking for power. And we as a country have to stop confusing the two. Send his ass back to the hills. The reunion episode.